Hello. 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 Okay. Get back into seeing what we were doing here. Yeah. Sell that. Blue crystal. Like that. Go off and an asteroid field. Some more. Yeah. Yeah. That's all I got. Type bastard. Hello, all that are watching this. This is just basically a test. I'm starting to continue playing a game that I started last week called Star Valor, and I thought, well, why not give it a go and continue it? I hope I've set up the live stream correctly, is why I'm just basically having a little go at doing some asteroid mining here. Just because nobody is watching at the moment, I don't think I've set up the live stream correctly. But we'll have another little look at that. Head back up to the base station. Where I was initially. And I'll check studio settings again. Doing not too badly at the moment. Heading back up to the civilian station. And park up. There we go. Okay, it says it's live and public, so let's hope some people come in. Ah, and we've got company. Hi, Mark. Were you here last week, Mark, when I started to play this game? It's called Star Valor. Hopefully you can hear me. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm gonna relabel everything when I've done all this. It's still sort of a test. It's just that it took I mean, it just took me 20 minutes to set this up. Hi, Jambum. Let me see if I can edit that then. Let's see. I've changed it now, Mark, to stream broadcast. I still consider it a test, though. So you two guys are the only two watching at the moment. Can you were you here last week, by the way, both of you? If you could just answer yes, and then I'm going to try and work out where we got to. I've been pretty bad, Jambon, to be honest, and I was tempted not to start, but I think something to cheer me up is required. So I thought I'll have another go at doing a stream. Got to cheer myself up somehow. So were you guys both here last week? Right, Jambon. This is a game called Star Valor. It's like Elite in 2D, and we've only done the tutorial. So in the tutorial, we learned how to mine asteroids, and we've bought some equipment for navigation. That's as far as we've got. Yeah, basically, it was a mess about. So when I was here last week, I've got the chat window on my right, which is why you'll probably see me talking to the right, and I've got the game in front of me. But I'm going to try getting on with the game, and I'll just talk, inconsistently, and every now and again I'll look at the chat engine to see how we're going. So just to let you know, all we've done is learn how to maneuver the ship, look at a map, look at the message board, mission board, and that's about it really. And we've taken literally no job offers or anything yet at the moment. So going to go to the lobby. It says here that there is a freighter wanted, supplies needed, and something about eliminating a pirate. So that's in this civilian station. So I'm not going to choose anything there. I'm going to hit the mission map and see if there's another civilian station, which there is over here. And I'm going to head for that station over there. And then we'll see if there's any missions that we can pick up. Not a particularly fast game, lads, so if you do get bored of it, do, feel free to just bugger off. But it is like Elite in 2D, so there's nothing going to be exciting really going on. So here we are. I've caught up with a sort of a space station. Okay, so we've come here at Civilian Station, and you can see there's more on the mission board here. So there's a local delivery, a freighter wanted, eliminate notorious pirate, which would require a little bit higher level, a supply run. So we'll do a, it says AGE system. I'm unsure what that means. AGE system. The only thing that confuses me. So we'll freighter wanted. I'm looking for a freighter to fetch some items for me. No unusual request, just a standard job. I don't care about the origin of the cargo or how you do it, as long as you fulfill the order. Interested? So I've got to collect liquid nitrogen, go to Civilian Station 1. I'll be able to choose a repair beam, a small battery, or a light cannon. And I get 250 XP and 100 credits. Yeah, this doesn't sound too difficult. We'll accept that. And then hopefully that's put something on my map for me to follow. Let's have a look. There's the galaxy map. Doesn't help much, does it? That's the sector map. There's my quest log. And I want to go to this one. Okay. So I'm still a little unsure about what we're supposed to do. It's just I've picked up a mission and it still doesn't tell me sort of what I'm supposed to do. Like, really weird. Go back. Copy. Hanger. And I'm still lost. About that. Quest. Join the children. You'll be able to choose from a simple repair beam. I've got to obtain liquid nitrogen. I think that's what I've got to do. So finish that off. Got to trade. I want liquid nitrogen. And I don't see it there. So I think I've got to go and buy some from somewhere. So we better head off and see if we can find some at another place. Yeah. Okay, so we're going to head back over to that space station. Hi, Steve. Don't worry, Steve, you've missed nothing because all I've tried to do is work out what the hell I'm doing. And to be quite honest, it's not going very well. I've picked up a mission where it says that I need to freight some stuff across to someone, and I've chosen a mission, and I have no idea what I'm supposed to do next. So I've guessed that I've got to pick up some goods from this civilian station here, and it's a guess. So trade. I want some liquid nitrogen. Can't see it there. Can't see it there. Can't see it there. And there it is. Liquid nitrogen. Now, how much do I need? One. Okay. Close that down. Trade, goods, liquid nitrogen. I want to buy one. So I think I've done okay there. So we'll head back off now to the other craft, and then we'll have done another mission. This really does remind me of Elite now, where I was just flying between 2 points, selling gold to somebody who was rich, and then buying a load of food and selling that at an extortionate price to the poor, and then just go between the two forever and ever until I had enough money to buy better weapons and things. Completed. Look at that. So that was quite easy, wasn't it? So I got some liquid nitrogen and I took it back. And here I need to choose a reward: a simple repair beam, which repairs damage, or a small battery. You will improve tech level if you scrap this item, and a light cannon. I'm going to get this repair beam because I think it's going to come in handy. Okay, so you need to learn about your equipment if you want to survive as a pilot. First step is to tear something apart and see what's inside. I'm serious, try it. Scrap an item with a high tech level than yours. You will receive 300 XP. So I need to press G again, go to crafting, and I think I need to totally destroy something. Crafting material, refined metal, scrap metal, warp drive, the Pathfinder, blue holocom. Scrap this item to learn tech level. You can scrap this item to gain tech level up to its own TL. Brilliant. Many items require a higher tech level to be installed on your ship. You can increase your tech level by completing missions, scavenging debris fields, or scrapping items whose tech level is higher than yours. Press V to open the knowledge screen and see your current tech level. Okay. My tech level is 2 plus 2. Required to install better equipment, crafting and scavenging, scrap items and that and so forth. Yeah, okay. And we've got no skill points, but we have increased our tech level, which is good. So there's my skills. That's my knowledge. There's are my perks. And there are my stats. So far, so good. So if I go to crafting, have I got anything else I can destroy? Scrap metal, grail, pathfinder, warp drive, a simple repair beam. And nothing else to scrap. So here's blueprints. Custom weapons, ship enhancements. Oh my god! How difficult is this game going to be? Sorry, fellas, if I haven't been looking very much. Let's have a look here. Thanks for the explanation. I enjoy watching the Koza play Elite. Yeah. You missed nothing, Steve. Hi, Steve. Hi, Jambon. Yes, Jambon. This is quite new. It's it's been explained to be sort of like Elite in 2D, and people are liking it because it's very freeform. You can choose what you want to be. I mean, you can be a pirate, you can be just mining, you can trade, you can build up a fleet, you can go out there destroying absolutely everything. Um, there is hardly any story apparently. There's just missions to do. So it's quite empty, but it's very, very open ended. So I thought, well, we'll load this up, have a little go, and at certain points, I'll just ask you guys, is there anything that you want me to have a little go at? Um, so at the moment, these are the missions. There's a supply run at this mission base, but we can go off and do whatever we want. So right now, at the moment, I'm just looking to see if there's anything that we didn't cover last week. So when you feel you're ready, pick your side. So I'm not ready to pick my side yet because I don't think I've done enough. So right now, um, we've got no more skill points. There's only 2 space stations here. And I'm not quite sure we can get to another place to get to yet. Because I don't think we've got enough fuel. So that probably wouldn't be ideal. So we're really just looking at the mission board. So this is Civilian Station 1, and there isn't really much here to do. So we're going to go back to that other space station and see if there's anything there to do. Because I think it's a higher civilian level. And at any point, just ask me to do something, and I'll see if I can do it. There's the space station. So these are much higher levels, freighter wanted. You can tell the sort of like danger with these numbers: 6, 4, 11, 5. We need someone to go out and get some supplies for the station. Are you a competent pilot and up for the task? We have a nice reward. We need some drone parts. So go to Civilian Station 4, get some drone parts, and then go to back to Civilian Station, and we'll get a blueprint for a mining laser, or a tractor beam, or a burst light laser. I'm going to accept that. We get 550 XP, 200 credits. So we need some drone parts. Okay. So we'll leave here. Let's see what we can do about getting some parts from this civilian station. Now, if they haven't got them at this civilian station, I don't know what to do. Oh, shouldn't have fired that then. But the one thing I will say about this, it's very relaxing. This game. Not gone, it hasn't stressed me out to the point where I'm going, what the hell have I got to do? Goods. I want drone parts, don't I? Okay. Equipment. We're looking for drone parts. Boom, 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 boom. Don't see any there. I definitely don't see any there. Drone hangars are simply free space for drones, so don't forget to use them. Ship hangars, okay. Drone parts. How many do I need? Obtain 4. Okay. I need 4 of them. Have I got those now? Yes, I have. There we are. Let's fly back off to that other ship. Everybody still okay? Hope so. Whoa. Yeah, thank you. He was coming on a bit strong. I forgot I hired him last time. There we are. Great job. That'll come in handy. Here, pick one. Blueprint for a simple mining laser. Tractor beam can be used to immobilize or tow objects or ships. Activated using slow mode or burst light laser. 3 short bursts. Energy costs. 25 improved tech level if you scrap it. I'm interested in this mining laser. Times 6% damage on asteroids. You will slightly improve tech level if you scrap this item. Item level 10. Okay, guys. So I got to choose a reward. It's either a blueprint for a mining laser, tractor beam, or a burst light laser. Which one do you think I should buy? The tractor beam sounds fun. Okay, Steve, I'm going along with you. All right, so tractor beam. There we are. We've now got a tractor beam. I do not know, and we've got to level up according to this. We've got 1 skill point. Where do you want the skill point to go? We can put it into knowledge, I think, or we can put it into skills. Where do you want to put it? And we've got some points in engineering, combat, and exploration, but we've got none in business or social. So, again, Steve, I'm waiting for you or Mark or Jambon to give me some advice. Because I want it to seem like you've got an input on this, guys. I'll let you have a little think, and then we're going to need to put some stuff in. What does this do? Accurate mining. 8% chance to obtain 2 crystals instead of 1. Oh, that sounds good. Bargain. 2% cheaper prices when I trade. Okay. Social. Other ships will treat you as 2 levels higher before attacking. That'd be quite good, wouldn't it? Social, you need a bit of fun. Well, this one sounds good, Jambon. It says here, other ships will treat you as 2 levels higher before attacking or negotiating. So they're not going to attack me quite as much because they'll think I'm actually stronger than I actually am, I think that means. So we're going to go with that then. There we are. We've now bought that. Okay. So I'm going to see what I've got now in here. I've got some grey ore, which I don't need, so I'm going to sell all of the grey ore. Blue crystals. We've picked these up, by the way, by just mining some asteroids. Really, what I should be doing is making a note of the price here, but I don't think it will make too much of a difference. So I've got blue crystals too, so I'll sell all of those. Not quite sure what you do about the tractor beam. Whether you've supposed to equip it somehow. And we'll regulate and upgrade, get, build. Ah. So if I wanted to put the tractor beam in, oh, there's equip. You can quickly equip, unequip items using shift and left click. Sell with shift and right click. Okay, got it. So apparently I've just equipped that, and I don't know how I activate it. There's my ship setup, just there. Save forward, engineer, pilot, navigator, layout. There's my mining laser and my nuclear reactor. There's the tractor beam. Can be used to energy cost 5. Well, we've equipped it, lads. Hello, Cauldron. Welcome to this sort of second stream. We're playing a game that we only loaded last week, and it's a little bit like Elite, but in 2D, and we're just learning it together. Feel free to have a chat with everybody, and if you want me to, at a certain point when I'm doing missions, I'll just ask you what you want me to do. I'm still learning the game with you guys both together, so if you feel like I'm going in the wrong direction, just let me know. So I'm just going through these very slowly. You can read it yourself. Use to upgrade equipment up to green tier. Select equipment in the cargo menu. So again, I don't think we've got much of a choice here other than to do some more missions to get some more XP. So there's a freighter wanted, eliminate a notorious pirate, or there's a regional delivery, and I'm not destroyed or hurt in any way. So I still think these are probably a little bit too high for us at the moment. So I'm going to fly off to that other space station again. Now all we're doing here, everybody, is just flying between 2 points just to get some credits under ourselves. We're only level 7 at the moment. And 5 of those levels was just doing the tutorial. And then as soon as we get high enough, I think we ought to do some more risky missions, like some pirating missions, I think. There's a eliminate a notorious pirate, eliminate a notorious pirate, a supply run. So just a standard freighter job. Obtain the red crystal and go to Civilio Station 1. You'll get a light cannon or a sensor amplifier. Yeah, we'll do this one. I'm going to get red crystals. Okay. Well, we know what we're doing. We just got to go between these two civilian stations. So we'll fly off. And like I say, if it gets too boring, we'll try and do something a little bit more risky. Going to get that thermal regulator, it says. There we go. Well, I did get hit in that bit of a fight, so I'm probably going to have to repair my ship. Okay. So, full repair. Oh, hardly did anything. Okay, so trade. I want red crystals, please. Are there any here? Red ore. Red crystals. Chips. Goods. There's blue crystals. Red ore. I'm blown if I can see red crystals. Yeah, object 1, red crystal. Where am I going to get red? I dare say I've got to get it. Can be processed at a refinery to obtain other metals. I bet you any money that they're pushing me into buying something like this, and then I've got to take it somewhere for it to be processed or refined, because I don't see red anything in here. I'm going to check it a bit more. No. Blue crystal, grey ore, and red ore. Buy that. Okay, well, we might take a risk here. How many does it need? I need 1 red crystal. What I'm going to do, I'm going to buy 1 red ore. Then I'm going to go to the asteroid field down here. And see if I can get lucky with getting some red crystals out of the asteroid field. And then if I can't do that, I'm going to go back to that station and see whether I can process it into red crystals. That's the only thing I can think of, lads. Hope you agree with the plan. Oh, ever doing that, setting off a shot. Going off course. Here's the asteroid field. Let's see. Grey ore. Oh, a load of rubbish. Can do with some better stuff, please. Grey ore. Gotta be some stuff in this bigger stuff here. Oh, grey ore again. I mean, it's not exactly Atari asteroids, is it? Grey ore again. If I don't get something shortly, we'll just head off to that space station and see if I can buy it, or at least sell this grey ore anyway. You got a new item. Gee. What's my new item then? Don't see anything. Grey ore, scrap metal, energy cells. And basic scanner and my details. Great. Told me nothing. Yeah, I was thinking that we'll see what we can do in a minute, Steve. Because getting this stuff is not really gonna help too much if we're just randomly gonna get some asteroids and stuff. So we need to get a mineral scanner, you reckon? Okay. There's here for me to check what I've got in my items list. I never see anything in it. All I'm doing is picking up grey ore. Okay. Let's head up to that our little civilian station. See if we can buy some equipment. There we go. So I just got a load of grey ore. And they buy grey ore at... Let's see. I think they've got any. Oh, unit price 33. Yeah, let's sell it. So I take it now they've got that in their goods or weapons. Now let's have a little look. Can you get something like a mineral scanner to see what an asteroid contains? Now let's have a look at whether we've got anything called a mineral scanner. Impulse drives, lateral thrusters, a gyroscope, shield generators, basic scanner, sensor amplifier, pathfinder, asteroid analyzer. Shows crystal drop charts for asteroids. Only one allowed of this type. Costs 252. We're going to buy it. I don't think we've got one. I'm just going to check it. An asteroid scanner. No, I don't think we've got one. Got a basic scanner. So we're going to buy that. And we're going to equip it. There we are. What do you think of that then, Steve? I've done exactly what you said. Now, you can install the most equipment. For example, you can have multiple nuclear reactors or shield generators. Just keep an eye on your ship's internal space since it is limited. Okay. Well, I don't think that red ore was very good for us. Not tradable here. So they don't even want to know about it. So I think we better go to the asteroid field and see whether that see whether we've now got some sort of way of working out what's in the asteroid field. I think I've equipped it. Here we go, the asteroid field. It's never very far away, so it's not like we're wasting time. I don't see how you can tell what's in these things. I mean, look, it's got a little bar that tells me how close I am to blowing it up. And that's it. Oh, it says it at the top. Chance of blue crystal very poor. Oh, okay, so that's quite clever. You just got to really look about. Very poor. Blue crystal very poor. Very poor. Very poor. Very poor. Poor. Okay. Better than very poor. We'll have a little go then. Yeah, look at that. Blue crystal. Okay. Very poor. Very poor. Very poor. Very poor. Very poor. Very poor. Flipping heck, everything's very poor. Doesn't anybody have anything good in these places? Blow this one up because it just looks slightly different colour. That had nothing in it. That was marvellous, wasn't it? Very poor. Grey ore, yeah, look at that. What's this one then? This doesn't come up with anything. Oh, poor. Better than very poor. In fact, we got something out of the poor one last time. Yeah, look at that. So we're looking for things that are poor or very poor. And this poor again. Anyhow, that Sam. Red ore! Oh, I want red crystals though, don't I? Okay. Well, I'm getting a bit bored of this, so I think we'll get this asteroid and then bugger off. Okay. I didn't get hit very much. We did get some blue crystals. So, wasn't a bad run. I just don't know where we're going to get red crystals from. Okay. Great. So... we got some blue crystals. And I can sell it for 60. Bad. Okay, so let's sell all of that then. Grey ore. Sell that because that was useless. Red ore. Now, I didn't buy it at that. I think... oh, you can't. It's not tradable here. Sake. And... not quite sure what we can do about red crystals. So what I'm going to do, guys, I'm going to fix my ship. And I'm going to go to that other space station. And then we're going to decide whether we ought to go for a jump gate and see if we can go to another planetary system. Because there's not much to do here other than flying between two points in space. The debris field over here. Ah! I think you have to press J or something. Energy cells and scrap metal. Okay. Go to this civilian space station. Get rid of some of this stuff. We don't want red ore, we want red crystals, and I still don't see any, so I don't think I'm going to be able to complete that mission, you know. Titanium, synthetic meat, basic medicine. Yeah. So, how much is red ore? Yeah. I think that's what I bought it at. Sell that. Sell that. Got it. Used on crafting and other mechanics. Used on crafting. Crafting material. Crafting material. Iron. And that's it. Okay. Freighter wanted. Supplies needed. 5 nickel. Right, we're going to try this one more time. If I don't see nickel at this other space station, we're going to give up and go somewhere else. I'm going to try that in a moment, Steve, and see whether we can change the look of the ship, because I must admit, it's a bit bland, isn't it? Sorry, Jambon, I meant. We'll have a look at that. Oh, okay. These little flourishes I get with these mercenaries. They do try it on. They don't get me. They don't get very far. I want nickel, don't I? Chips, goods, beep, aluminium, iron. See, nickel again. Absolutely nothing there. There must be something that you can do. So we're going to go to the hangar and see what we can do with our ship. Don't see any way that we can change the look of it. It looks very much like we're going to need to do that in a bit. So, lads, I don't think you can change the colours of it or anything at the moment. So we're going to look and see whether we can buy other ships. We did change our ship from at the very beginning. But I'm right-clicking and left-clicking and viewing the stats and looking, unequip, change key, change delay. And I don't see anything to customize it at the moment. But I'm not saying that you can't. I just don't think you can at the moment. So we want some nickel. And I need to find a place where I can buy it from. So we're going to go through a jump gate, I think. There's 4 of them here. So we're going to go to this one here, jump gate 2815. See what we can do. Now, jump gates, I think, took us to different places. But there was some battles going on in some of them, so... Sector 2815, level 4. Yeah, so you can see that there's unknown stuff and there's a world down here. So we're just going to explore without going too far. Every time I'm finding something new, I'm getting... Whoa! We're getting XP, so that's pretty good. And we're... Oh, there's a civilian station. Great. Okay. Now, can I get nickel? Or red crystals? Nickel! There we are. How many did I need? Red crystal 1, 5 nickel. Okay. Five. And I want 1 red crystal. Doesn't look like I'm going to get red crystal from here. It looks like I can buy ships, lads. So the current ship I've got is on the right. The one on the left looks like a... don't know what it looks like. It's a yacht. Class 2 yacht. Weapon cooling 15. Freighter. Built-in equipment. Improved tracked beam. Mass 90. Armor 80, which is less. Everything's less apart from mass. Weapons 3. I got 1 on that other one. That's an awful one. What's this one? Much better for a Razor. Class 3 Corvette. That sounds alright, doesn't it? Mass, plus 105. Armor, plus 170. Speed, 12, plus 2. Only agility is its less. It's got 7 weapons. How much does that cost then? 31,930. I could buy it then. No, nowhere near. I'm in this group here. Look at that one, 90. Lads, it looks like there's a ton of stuff that we could buy here, but we're going to have to try and do some of these little missions and get some money up together, because it's going to take some bits to get that. Now, we've bought the nickel, but I'm going to do some more exploring here before we go back, because you get XP every time we find something that we oh, I found a pirate's hideout. Yeah, blew you up. Right. Don't want to go too much close to these pirate hideouts. I'll head a bit away from them. Over here then. Bloody great big asteroid. Thanks, Colin. I've still been giddy in the mornings, and I threw up this afternoon, so I wasn't very well. But I wanted to cheer myself up by doing a stream. Thank you so much for asking. I might have to do something tomorrow for, with the doctor, or on Monday at least. If this continues, because I need to be able to travel to work, and the giddiness and the cross-eyedness and stuff in the morning is not going to help me. Might be okay if I work from home. So I'm going to get some advice from the doctor on Monday if things don't improve. What's that? Oh, there's an asteroid belt. See if we can get some ore. See, the thing about it is that the doctors, Colin, when I spoke to them on the phone, didn't seem to think that the medicine was the cause. But all I can say to that is, that's when my symptoms started, was when they doubled the dose of my medicine. I can't see how it cannot be. So I'm going to probably insist to see the doctor and not do it by phone. I'm so sick of phoning up and getting nowhere. So that's what I'm going to do. Now, we're only picking up this crap grey ore and stuff again, so I think we're going to go back to where we came from. That's very poor as well. That's very poor. That's very poor. These little ones don't take much to blow up, so... Nickel! Yes. I squealed like anything then, just because I found something. Get out of the way. Anyhow, I'll tell you the one thing about it, the more I'm starting to learn about mining lasers, buying bigger ships, and all this equipment where you can sort of tell things are a little bit better and all of that, the more I'm liking this. It is very slow. I will say that, but I haven't really been trying to push it, so can't really blame the game for that. Let's go to the jump gate then. We're going to do sort of like a roundish way, because every time I find a new something, it's giving me 17 XP. So let's go to the warp gate. Ugh. Then go to that station, because this is our normal area, and see if we can get some money. Get rid of this grey ore, because I don't think you get any extra money regardless. Sell all of the grey ore. Don't think you get any extra money at different places. So go to the lobby. And I think it was the other space station that I've got to do to get my stuff. So we'll leave here. And we'll go to the civilian station 4 and get that reward for that nickel. And I don't know what we're going to do about the red crystal, because the red crystal I haven't found any of yet. Oh, there's a debris field up here. Looks very much like this debris field keeps coming back, and all you got to do is press the J near it and you'll get something new. That's scrap metal. Energy cells. Alright. Just sounds like, it just feels like... I've got Elite Dangerous Jambon, it's just I'm bloody useless at it. I tried to get some information from Lakoza when he used to be... used to go to Mainmeister's channel, but it seems very much like, unless you wanted to sort of like watch his videos, I was never really going to get much information on it. I haven't bought the newest expansion, but I've got the two, you know, the first Elite Dangerous and the first expansion, so I could land on the planets and so forth. But that's as far as that is. Right, we've got that nickel. And we can choose a reward. We can buy a we can get a light cannon, or we can get a battle computer, which we can equip, or a sensor amplifier, which power to detect distant sectors. So it looks very much like, as we kept going and mapping out those areas, it will map them out quicker. So what should we buy? Should we buy a light cannon? Now remember, we have got some weapons. A battle computer which will help with manual aiming, and I must admit I am particularly great, and a sensor amplifier which senses increases by +2. Well, what I'll do here is leave that on there for you to choose. I can't choose the I can't look and see what I've already got in my ship for weapons for us to choose. So that was a bit bad luck. Look, I've got to choose the reward or abandon. Look, that's it. It's all I got. So I'll see if I can press G. No, see, I'm pressing G and it doesn't allow me. Yeah, I must admit, Steve, if we could get a group up together like Mainmeister tried to do with Paul, I'd be very interested in doing something with Elite. But it just always seems like I'm starting again from scratch. Do you know what I mean? And I don't really want to do that because there seems to be weeks that go by. So Jambon is saying a sensor. There's a sensor amplifier. There's a battle computer or a light cannon, and the battle computer will help me with manual aiming, and the sensor amplifier will increase the sensor power to detect distant sectors. So Jambon says get the sensor. I'll wait for a couple of others, and then we'll make a decision. The only reason I said battle computer, and that is because my aiming is bloody awful, but we haven't done too badly, have we, against these pirates? So maybe we don't need that just yet. So battle computer or sensor or light cannons, and we've already got 2 weapons already equipped at the moment to our. Steve says sensor as well. Okay, so we'll get the sensor, and there we are. That's done. As you can see, look, the only thing we want at the moment, look, is a red crystal to finish this mission off. And I don't think I'm going to be able to buy it from here, but I will look again. But I don't think anybody's come up with a red crystal yet. And no, it's just red ore. I can't sell that. Iron is. Yeah, the reason I'm looking at. Oh, sensor. Let's equip that. There we are. Equip that. Equip that. Okay. We need a reactor, guys. Look, you need more energy generation for your current loadout. Maybe it is a good idea to install an additional reactor. Until then, you have the option to lower your energy usage on thrusters or shields. Okay, so we need to buy a reactor. Oh, okay. Nuclear reactor. That'd be good, wouldn't it? Let's have a little look at my ship layout and see what I've got. So I've already got 1 nuclear reactor. I've got a small battery. And that's it. So I could buy another one of these. 330. Solar reactor is less. We got anything better? Shield generator, a shield charger, a basic scanner. Tractor beam, right. So I'm going to buy one and equip it. Now hopefully that's given me enough to move around a bit. Yeah, I think we're doing okay. We'll go back to the lobby, repair the ship. Okay. So these are the things that I can craft. A crystal chamber, a transmitter, a thermal regulator, a base component, an improved upgrade kit, or an upgrade kit. And I need base component and microchips, so I can't do that because I've got no microchips. Crystal chamber. Doesn't tell you what it does. Bit poor, that. Let's see what people are saying. That's the trouble. Elite seems like a tricky one to start a players group for. There's quite a learning curve, yeah. Trouble with Ed, it's a huge time sink, yeah. Everything I wish for in the days of Frontier, but no, I can't dedicate that much time for it. Too damn right. That's exactly where I am. But if you and I totally get this as well, but if you get someone like Panther or Lakoza in it, they'll say, no, you can pick it up. It's a doddle and all this sort of stuff, and I'm going, yeah, and then I've been led down that road before, and then I find that they don't want to play it or they're not around, and you get bored by yourself, and then you suddenly get excited about it again, but it's 6 months has gone down the line, and you can't be bothered to spend that sort of amount of time on it again. Do you know what I mean? What I'm getting at? So I've tended to find, nah, not really into it now. So what I'm going to say, guys, is that I'm going to save it here. And as you know, I don't play the game without you guys around. And if, I mean, what I'd like to know, guys, is what do you think of this game? Would you like me to continue playing it in a live stream, or would you like me to do something different in a live stream, or whatever? You see, I've been on the stream now for 82 minutes, so I think it might get a bit too long if we continue for much longer. And of course, it is nearly 11 o'clock as well, and I might need some sleep. So I'm just going to ask you guys what you think of the game so far and whether you want me to continue. That's all I really want to know, and or whether you'd like me to do something different in live streams, like mix it up with playing some other games. That's it, pretty much, really. And I'll wait for you to type. I've saved the game, so we won't be going any further. Must admit, I'm really getting quite into the game, though. I really want to buy some bigger ships. Thanks, Steve. So you're happy for me to continue or play anything, really? That's great. Like I said, so we'll see what Colin says and see what Jambon says, because, like I say, I mean, this is quite an enjoyable thing, and you never know, you might watch me playing it and go, oh yeah, I fancy getting this myself, or you just might find it therapeutic, really, just watching me. So maybe try a mixture of game types initially and see what works best for you. It's your channel though, so you're the boss. Right, so we've got 2 chapters of this. I think the next one then. I need good shows on the background of my TV. Yeah, shh. Might put some other type of stuff on the TV in the background. Right. I'm going to mix it up by playing something different next time. Okay. And I can easily come back to this one and continue. But what I'm trying to say is I won't continue in the game without you guys being there. So, how's that? So, with that being said, I think I'm going to end it there and just say thanks very much, guys, because it's all new to me, and of course, all I'm doing really is just talking shit while you're watching me float a spaceship about. So I can't see what you'd see that's enjoyable or anything. But I do really thank you for bearing with me, and we'll end the stream there. So I'm waving my hands as if to say thanks very much, guys, and I'll stop it there then. So thanks very much, guys, and I'll see you soon. Cheers. Bye bye.